Now it is being said that maybe Jawan is going to do bigger numbers than Pathan.
The Friday, Saturday, Sunday being historical, they may even touch 200, 200, 300 crores in the first 3 days. Monday onwards will be on the merit of not the film. No, we all keep on saying the merit of the film. The merit of the distribution strategy. Any film from Sholay to Devdas, if you take it to a wide audience, 30 will love it, 30 will hate it, 30 will be indifferent. That's the law of nature. And I firmly believe the lower the ticket price, the more people can afford it. You must understand 95 to 96% of this country cannot afford the ticket prices anymore. It is not the cheapest form of entertainment anymore. It is not mass anymore. It is an elitist game, cinema.
Okay. Now it is being said that maybe Jawan is going to do bigger numbers than Pathan. The way the release date was shifted and the way the other movies they just changed their release dates. It shows in terms of that how they look at this particular film. What are your views? Do you feel so with the sort of buzz that the movie is having, and logistically considering that it is
I think, obviously and logically, with the kind of hysteria that Pathan created, it will spill over to the next release. First factor. Second factor, with Vijay and Nayantara and a very successful South director called Atlee, this is going to bring in big numbers in the South as well. This is logical. However, the Friday, Saturday, Sunday being historical, they may even touch 200, 200, 300 crores in the first 3 days. Monday onwards will be on the merit of not the film. No, we all keep on saying the merit of the film. The merit of the distribution strategy. If, like Pathan, it goes into tier 2 and tier 3 cities, into single screens, non-air conditioned, nonetheless, but cheap movie tickets, then the audience will come in because they can afford it. The South has the cheap movie ticket. That is why South films continuously rake in the money. Here, it will depend on whoever the distributor is. It will depend on the distribution strategy that the distributor creates to make sure that the film sustains on Monday. Let us not get into a fallacy that Friday, Saturday, Sunday to start leta hai. Monday agar picture achhi hai to dekhi. I don't understand the meaning of the word achhi. It's a subjective word. No? People, any film from Sholay to Devdas, if you take it to a wide audience, 30 will love it, 30 will hate it, 30 will be indifferent. That's the law of nature. So picture achhi ho ya buri ho, 30% will think it is achhi, 30% will think it's buri, 30% will say theek hai, time pass. That's cinema. So Monday will depend on the distribution strategy, the smartness of the movie price, the ticket rate, the show timings, the theaters chosen, the localities. There will be a lot of factors that will come into play on Monday, as they do for all the films. I don't take shortcuts. I'm a teacher. I have to dissect and demystify for my students, which I do. So it's not about if Friday, Saturday, Sunday to Shah Rukh hai, Pathan tha, Atlee hai, Vijay hai, to 3 din to historic hogi. I take that for granted. Monday onwards, the distribution strategy will either carry it through or it won't. The film will be as good or as bad as Pathan was.
Right. So one last question. You've been relentlessly tweeting about, as you mentioned, about the distribution strategy, that the ticket prices, they have to be reasonable. You cannot be keeping a very, very high price for maybe a film which is good concept film but not maybe star driven. And you can't have this.
I talked about Kisi Ka Bhai Kisi Ki Jaan. And I went randomly to Inox and I found out it was playing in their recliner seat ticket or whatever it is for 1,320. And I said, I don't understand the price. There were 2,000 controversies on that one statement. It's true. I do. Why 1,320? Why not 1,330? Why not 1,350? If you're going to pay above 1,300, you can pay 1,350. Why 13? First fact. Secondly, a film that is catering to Salman's audience, which is an audience that prefers action, which is not an intellectual audience, which is not an Inox audience in the first place, required a different distribution strategy to succeed. That's what I meant. By all means, keep that 1350 ticket or whatever the hell it is. It'll still do well on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There are enough people in Narman Point of that kind of money. But they will not come for a Salman Khan film. Not after Monday in any case. So when I was talking about that ticket price at Inox, I was actually talking about the distribution strategy that should have been adopted. And I firmly believe the lower the ticket price, the more people can afford it. You must understand 95 to 96% of this country cannot afford the ticket prices anymore. It is not the cheapest form of entertainment anymore. It is not mass anymore. It is an elitist game, cinema. It's a fact. Look at it.